This is TOS Television, your digital-first Pan-African news network. I am Abigail Ukwade, and this is Africa Now. Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari, in a message to mark the Eid-El-Kabir, has called on Nigerians to help his administration battle the security crisis facing the country by exposing sponsors of insecurity. He also urged all Muslims to continue to live in peace and harmony with their fellow Nigerians of other faiths in the spirit of peaceful coexistence and to pray for the progress of Nigeria at all times. Buhari reiterated the determination of his administration to create a just, harmonious and prosperous country in which the safety of lives and property is assured. Self-acclaimed Yoruba activist Sunday Adeyemo, more popularly known as Sunday Igboho, has been arrested in Cotonou in an attempt to flee to Germany. One of the counsels to the Yoruba freedom fighter, Pelumi Olajengbesi, has stated that the activist surrendered himself and was not captured by the security operatives. The DSS has declared Igboho wanted after a raid in his residence on July 1. He is expected to be brought back to the country any moment from now. Now away from Nigeria. Appearing before the court via video link on Monday, former South African President Jacob Zuma is seeking for a further delay in his corruption trial. Imprisoned for contempt of court over corruption allegations while in power triggered some of the worst unrest of the post-apartheid era in the country earlier this month. Zuma's lawyer, Daji Mpofu, argued that the trial should be postponed for Zuma to appear in person as opposed to virtually. Nationals of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, on Monday staged a protest outside the Nigerian embassy in Bangui, Central African Republic, to denounce the new fees for acquiring residence permits they criticize as exorbitant and discriminatory. Conflict-hit Central African Republic is home to many foreigners from West Africa, which authorities have previously accused of being mercenary fighters. Central African Republic's parliament recently approved changes to the immigration law, which prescribes $110 as fees for resident cards for citizens of the ECOWAS bloc and 50,000 francs, which is $55, for nationals of Central African states. Ethiopia says it has attained its second-year target for filing a mega dam on the Blue Nile River that has stoked tensions with downstream countries Egypt and Sudan. The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam has been at the center of a regional dispute ever since Ethiopia broke ground on the project in 2011. Egypt views the project as a grave threat to its now water supplies, on which it is almost entirely dependent. Sudan has also expressed concern about the dam safety and the effect on its own dams and water stations. Both countries have called for a binding legal arrangement before dam operations begin, and attempts at mediation have failed. This is your digital-first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You are watching Africa Now. We move to business after the break. Do stay tuned. Welcome back. In business. After the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, and its allies agreed to increase their production by 400,000 barrels per day, starting from August, the international oil benchmark for Brent crude tumbled below the $70 per barrel mark on Monday. Brent, against which Nigeria's crude oil is priced, fell by $5.01 to $68.58 per barrel as of 7:25 p.m. Nigerian time on Monday, the lowest level since May 21. Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria says 97.8 billion naira for 95 projects have been disbursed under the 100 billion naira credit support project for the health sector across the country. Godwin Emefiele made the disclosure during his remarks at the 2021 Annual General Conference of the Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria in Lagos, where he received the body's Award of Excellence. The governor says the projects are part of the measures by the CBN to strengthen the health sector and the healthcare infrastructure. Djibouti and Ethiopia have secured finance worth 83.6 million from the African Development Bank to build a second electricity transmission line. The Ethiopia-Djibouti Second Power Interconnection Project, according to the bank, will entail the construction of nearly 300 kilometers of interconnector line, 170 kilometers of transmission lines, and new construction or renovation of substations in the two countries. The grants intend to deepen economic integration and boost energy trade in the Horn of Africa's region. Now away from business. 11 persons have been rescued after a vessel sank off the coast of Liberia on Saturday. Among those rescued are about 10 men and 1 woman. 9 of them, including 7 crewmen, are Liberians, 1 Chinese and 1 Syrian. The vessel is reported to have been in deplorable condition and has been grounded and prevented from sailing on the Liberian waters. The vessel's owner, a Chinese national, was arrested on Sunday afternoon and is now in police custody, according to reports. The world's second-largest tropical rainforest national park in the Democratic Republic of the Congo has been removed from the list of World Heritage in danger due to improvements in its state of conservation, the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO announced on Monday. The Salonga National Park was inscribed on the World Heritage List in 1984 and listed as a World Heritage Site in danger because of incursion by militias and poaching. Situated at the heart of the central basin of the Congo River, Salonga National Park is very isolated and accessible only by water. It is the habitat of many endemic endangered species. And that is Africa Now. For more updates, do visit our website at www.TOSTVNetwork.com. Follow us and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. To stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Abigail Okwade. Happy Eid-El-Kabir to all Muslim faithfuls. Thanks for watching.